Hello guys, welcome back. Oh my god. When it rains it pours inside my house. One of you had suggested I do a video of rain against a window. And I'm glad somebody suggested that because as I'm filming it, I'm hearing like this tapping, drumming sound. And long story short, the window's leaking. Now, it was a really bad storm, so I'm like, well, maybe this is nothing. But it's still water's leaking inside my home, little drip, drip, drip. So I freak out because I freak out over everything, and I call my one friend, that Christian friend, and well, she doesn't know. Maybe there's a window, is there a window above it or whatever? And it turns out there was a window above it, but then she thought maybe the roof. And I'm like, I can't afford a roof. What am I going to do? And she's like, I don't know. So I'm praying and I'm praying and I'm praying, and I run and I dig through my stuff. Lo and behold, I have the contractor's name. He didn't even remember me, but he said it'll be out Monday or Tuesday. And I said, I'm on a really tight budget. He says, well, I'll give you a free estimate. So I'm hoping and praying it's just that the window needs caulked or something, because I'm like, Lord, I can't afford a new roof right now. I can't afford new windows, And I went, guys, and I looked. Would I qualify for Section 8 housing? Because I'm like, at this point, this house is going to be too much. And there's a 8-year backlog in this state. So I'm like, that's great. And I'm like, well, I'll live in this house if I can get a loan, but you can only get a loan if you have a steady income, and my income's going to run out in a couple of years. So I called the other friend. We talked for about an hour, and she's in the same boat too. She would sell her place if she could. She's lucky she has kids to move in with. I'm too young to get Social Security. Catch 22. I'm disabled, but I don't pay the right kind of taxes on my income, so I don't qualify for disability. And I've tried a couple of lawyers. And, anyone in the family that does have it pretty good, like say the uncles or what have you, the uncles are tapped out. They let me know. They help pay for my father's funeral. They help pay for my mother's funeral. They help put sewage in. They help put a roof on this house. They help put a side roof on this house. They bought this computer, paid for stuff like that. They just don't have any more money to give me. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. Should I start a GoFundMe? And I don't know yet if the roof needs repaired. I know at some point it's going to need repaired, but I don't know if it needs repaired like right now, or what it needs. And unfortunately, like I said, the programs I looked into, like HUD and stuff like that, you need to have a steady income. And I'm like, well, my income's about to run out in 2 years or less, so I don't have the money. So I know that God's wanted me to find out that was leaking. And I had been worried about the roof, so I will have the roof looked at for free. So that will get the roof, either I will know I do need the roof fixed, or it will be something to do with the windows. I know I need a lot of repairs done on this house, guys. It's not my imagination. I know I need them. You can go out and look at my windows and be like, how are those still staying in there? So I don't know what to do about that, but I figured I would share it with you guys because sometimes you guys are like my idea bank, and Loki has been trying to calm me down. And I'm kind of calmed down, and I'm like, well, the gods let me find out it's leaking for a reason. So either I do need the roof repaired, which I don't know if I need it or not, or I need to get the windows fixed, or I just need that one window caulked or something. I mean, God hasn't blessed me with a lottery win. If that would happen tomorrow, I would gladly take it. And I'm like, I would sell this home, but if I sell this home, then where am I going to live? Because rent's really high in this area. So even if you made like, and I wouldn't make that, even if you made like 3,500, rent's at least 700, and then you still have to feed yourself and pay your utilities and everything else. And since I'd be a renter, I think I'd lose all of my like help with utilities and stuff like that. So I'm like, I don't know what to do. But you guys are usually a really good bank of ideas. And yes, I have reached out towards like the church here. I was talking to that woman, and she's like, I don't know what to do. Meanwhile, the church, they're funding their stuff. So it's like, well, I'm not going to get help from anyone else. And I think maybe that was Wasp's message too, of, hey, you better start looking at this stuff. And Wasp is kind of like, go out and get it done. Don't just sit around manifesting or praying. And I'm like, Well, I'm doing what I can. The guy is supposed to be here Monday or Tuesday, hopefully. Hopefully. And if I have to call him back, I'll call him back. I think like the first time it was like it almost took him a month to get here. But this might have been a freak occurrence because the storm, the way the storm was blowing, but still, I do want to get the roof looked at. And if that window needs repair, because it probably shouldn't happen even a really bad storm, I do want to get that repair too. But the only thing I think of is like the winds were said to gust up to 45, and maybe that just rattled it loose, and it was like a one time thing because it seemed to be coming in at the jamb of the window, like the upper left hand seam. So I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't know anybody with really deep pockets that would go, oh my stars, and like replace all my windows and replace the roof. I don't know. But I figured I would tell it to you guys because I'm like, well, I might as well not just sit here and worry and stew about it. So, if I seem stressed and I seem worried, that's kind of why, I've got the health issues and I've got those issues. And I'm like, Lord, I need a miracle. Whenever God is willing to answer, I'm not picky at the moment. It could be Loki or Odin, that'd be awesome. But any God that wants to answer, I'm listening, and I even said, whoever it is, you've got my attention, you just have to show me where to go. So I don't know what to do. So if you guys have any ideas, please be respectful and kind, post them below, but I don't know what to do. I was like, I could start GoFundMe, but then what if nobody donates? And, I don't know. But I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.